Hi guys, how are you? Sorry for my voice. I'm seem to be getting more sick, but can't take any time off work 'cause I do want to check a sickie sometime in the week or the next week for a public funeral. Hoping that's a public funeral. Um, but I just thought I'd give you an update on what's happening. Today is cycle day 34, I think, 33 or 34. No, 34. 11 DPO and 2 negative pregnancy tests. Yay. Right. So yeah, not too happy about that, but I seem to be getting every symptom in the book. Like I've been sick, I've been fighting this illness since after ovulation, so I don't know what's happening there, and my temps have been high, and that could be because of the progesterone. It does say on there that it could be the progesterone, and someone else on Facebook said the same thing. Um, I forgot what kind of chart it's called. Triphasic, I think it's called. That's what someone said my chart looks like. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that everything's okay and I get a BSP. I should know by Thursday. I've been told, if I haven't had a period within 7 to 10 days of last time's test blood work, I should be bringing up for a pregnancy test. So we'll see what happens. Um, I went to the naturopath on Saturday to find out what to do about my skin, and she has put me on chromium and zinc supplements. And yeah, she looked at all the blood tests I took in from when I had to do fertility tests and stuff. And yeah, she saw some abnormalities, the hormones. That's why I've got the skin problem. And actually looks pretty good today. Looks alright. I think the progesterone cream has something to do with it. I don't know. For any of you guys that have used progesterone cream before, has your skin sort of gone like a bit greasy? I don't want to even call it greasy. Like I usually have dry skin around here, and it's actually been pretty moist. If that makes sense. So please let me know what your experiences have been with the progesterone cream. And I go back to her on the 21st of May, so fingers crossed for that. She did offer us the option of going to her for 3 months or something with trying to conceive, but we're gonna go, if we haven't conceived by June, we're going to go for IVF. Mark agrees with me, just, yeah, we'll go for IVF. What else? Yeah, I've also decided that, well, not really a decision. It's in my opinion. I don't think I ovulated with the clomid this month, or this cycle, I should say, because last cycle when I took it, I ovulated around day 15 and I had a 26-day cycle, which is really weird for me. Whereas this time my cycle is going what it usually is, around that 5 week mark. So I'm guessing that I ovulated on my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up it to 100 milligrams per next cycle, if there is a next cycle. And yeah, just do the OPKs from like cycle day 9 or something, cycle day 11 I think it's supposed to be, and work it from there, see if it has a difference. Um, yeah, I don't know. If anyone has done that, any opinions on that, they'll be greatly appreciated. I do have 4 repeats left of the clomid at 100, oh no, 100, sorry, at 50 milligrams. So I have technically have 200 milligrams, right? And in each pack I get two. Oh well, technically I've got 2 repeats then, because I get 2 months worth in a pack. So if I take 100 milligrams, it would just be one box, and then I can do the same for next cycle and then go back to the IVF doctor. But I plan to go back to the IVF doctor if nothing's happened by the beginning of June. It just depends on the cycle. What else can I update you on before there's some other news? I don't know. But yeah, just I've been feeling sick, nausea. I've been not really a nausea person. It used to be at night, like a little panic attacks kind of thing. I used to take Maximum for it, but it's not happening at night. It's happening during the day, and yeah, I don't know. But nausea, headaches. I never get headaches, and I had a headache yesterday, but that could be related to the illness. I think I've got sinus, so I might go and get some stuff for sinus. Um, yeah. All right. Thing is, I wanted to tell you on my normal Facebook, I've got friends on there, and one of them is a girl that I'm friends with her dad. Like me and Bobby, his name is. We talked to like for a fitness chat room or something, like Australian news or whatever. Anyhow, me and Mark are like really, really good friends with him. And I think I've known him now for since July last year, so 10 months. And yeah, we're just really good friends. You know, we do webcam chats and everything every so often, and always talk on Yahoo Messenger and stuff. And we'll just send him a package away for his birthday. He lives in Virginia. We just send him a package for his birthday, which I hope will get there by the 11th of May. I left it a bit late to send, or not really late, it's just because we had all the public holidays and it gave me 6 days where I couldn't do anything. So, yeah, anyhow, back to his story. One of his daughters, his 21-year-old, she wrote on there, "I'ma be a mummy." And I'm like, what? So I went and looked at the comments and it looked like it was true. And my first reaction was, oh my, well, not oh my gosh, you don't really want to know what my first reaction was, but I pretty much started crying, and yeah, just, not even trying, and she managed to get herself pregnant and all this stuff, and she's, yeah, just, when I finally told Mark the next day, I'm like, here we are trying, trying, trying. She doesn't even do anything, and look at that, okay. Yeah. Uh, and then I talked to Bobby this morning, like it's the first time I've talked to him because he's been busy with work. Like, I think he's working 8 till 4 this week, which is my 10 p.m. till 6 a.m., so I'm asleep at that time. But today I finally talked to him. And it seems like the situation is a bit more complicated than what she has put on Facebook. Apparently, she doesn't know who the father is. And I said, oh, I know that, there's this guy, blah, blah, on and off. And he's like, nah, that guy's not even a possibility. One of the guys she knows, apparently, and the other one was a one night stand. And, oh my gosh, I don't know. I just, yeah, it wasn't good when I found out on Thursday. The news, I just couldn't handle it. I was shitty all afternoon. Shitty Friday. Sort of got over it Friday afternoon after I told my boys, so. You know, I just. Here we are trying, trying, trying. It's the same with all of us TDC girls. Trying, 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 trying. And we go through months, years, so much money to try and get just this one miracle, and she just fucked around and look, and she's not even like grateful. Like, apparently it seems like, from what I've seen on Facebook, it's a novelty, you know. I'm like, oh god. So I don't know, like, I'm talking to him, and I told him some of the stuff that were on my mind. I said, because he told me he's not very happy with it. He was excited until he found out that she didn't know who the father was. And I guess he's just sort of disappointed because they're not regular churchgoers, but you know what? Yeah, like, I'm guessing, obviously we don't raise our kids like to be like that. So, yeah, I just don't know. And I told him, I'm scared because when I found out my friend was pregnant, I couldn't talk to her, could not talk to her for months. And I go, I'm afraid of that happening between us too, I won't be able to talk to you because of this, but we'll see what happens, see how I go. In regards to the naturopath diet, because that was one of the things I was scared of, when she found out what I was eating, she's like, is that all you eat? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm a very plain eater, I like sticking with just certain foods and whatnot. Like, I've always been like that. I have to cut down a bit on the chicken because it's a hormonal food, because I really like my chicken. Um, Try to have fish twice a week instead of the Fridays that I have it. Obviously got to cut down on the sugar. The chromium, it actually helped yesterday. I didn't crave sugar at all. It wasn't, yeah, didn't bother me. But the chromium helps you stop craving the sugar. What else? I like my hot chips, or you call them fries in America. We have fries here too, but they're stringy pieces of chips. But yeah, like cut down, like I buy the hot chips because if the artificial stuff is, I don't know what it is. But anyhow, if I want to have chips, just make them at home. I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. It'll be cheaper anyway. Um, Gotta raise everything's within range. She said, cholesterol's good, everything, all that's good. The iron's a bit low, but she said it couldn't be the fact that I'm not eating enough red meat. It could be the fact that my body's just not holding on to the nutrients. So yeah, and what was I saying? Potatoes, meat. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hmm. Oh, I just saw myself freeze. Then I'm like, oh, what happened there? So for the ugly faces. Um, yeah, that's all pretty much it. And I've got to take flaxseed oil. And I didn't have a protein shake yesterday, so I just had a spoonful before I went to bed, and it's not nice swallowing oil. Oh yeah, and yeah, and I think I showed you one of my videos before this raw food thing. Let me see if I've got it. Might put it away. Might put it away. But I had this thing I showed you. But I got from the fitness expo. She looked at it and she said that's very good. Get some more of it. It'll help with fiber, as I'm not going to the toilet every day. And I told her that when I was eating the bars before they ran out, I was going to toilet like clockwork. And now I'm just going every second day or something. Now I'm struggling to go. So yeah, and she said they'll be good for fiber. So yeah, yeah, that's my update. Hopefully by Thursday I have some good news in regards to pregnancy tests. They're just cheapy ones that I'm taking. I did buy digital ones, Clear Blue Digital, the ones which say pregnant or not pregnant. Because I told Mark, when I do see a line, I do want to do it, like, so, show people after, I don't even know how long these things last, but I can take a photo anyway, because we're not going to tell people till after 3 months. But, yeah, Clear Blue Digital. Yeah. And I think that is it. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good day or good night wherever you are. And everyone enjoy your Monday. And I shall talk to you later. Right. Bye.